Oh, it's almost 10:30. Didn't realize time had gone by so fast, but my stomach does. It's a little hungry, but it's not time for lunch. What should I have? Because I certainly don't want any cookies or candy. That'll make me sleepy. I've got work to do. Oh, I know. I've got some delicious fruit bites in my freezer. So, I think you might like this idea. Come with me to the kitchen and show you what I've got in there. Let's open up the freezer door and see what we can find. I'm going to show you how to make these delicious frozen treats. Ah, yum. Just like I promised, delicious bite-sized banana, dipped in chocolate and covered with nuts, of course, and mini mango with yogurt bite. I'm really excited to share these grab-and-go frozen treats with you. They're good any time of the year, summer or winter. They're filling and they just hit the spot. Frozen bananas have been an all-time favorite treat of mine since I was a little girl. Every time I go to Disneyland, this is what I have to get. This is what I got when I went to Balboa Island. Easy. Here's how to make chocolate-covered banana bites. I get the 1 pound plus chocolate bars from Trader Joe's. These little chunks, the ones with dark chocolate and almonds, give you an extra bonus of whole almonds. The almonds give you more protein, more nutrition, and they have the skins on them, which is really good. Gives you even more nutrients. You can use bananas that are ripened to this stage, or when it's time to think about what am I going to do with this banana, you can use these. They're going to have more sugar in them because they've developed more with age. Also, walnuts. These walnuts are from my longevity bar behind me. So I keep them chopped all the time because I use them all the time. This is all you'll need for these. These are the little shortened version of the frozen banana so that you can just pop them in your mouth whenever you want. This I ordered recently. It's dark chocolate with no sugar. And you can also roll the bananas in dark chocolate if you're trying to avoid 100% refined sugar. I'm going to give you a little caveat about using the powdered chocolate. You're not going to want to be handling this with your fingers. After you fiddle around with them with your fingers, your clothes, your fingers, your face, everything's going to look like you just spent all day taking the engine out of a car. Now what I'm going to do to keep things clean is roll out some parchment paper. Didn't do that so great, but it'll work. And I put it in my little tray that fits just right in the freezer section of my refrigerator. I also like to use a knife this size. I think this is used for cake frosting. I'm going to pour the nuts in here for easy access. You'll need about 3 squares of this large chocolate bar per banana, unless you're going to totally coat them. First of all, let's peel up the banana and cut it into little bite-sized pieces. I get about 10 of these out of each banana, depending on the size of the banana, of course. Here's the nourishment you'll get from a banana and that you will not get from a candy bar. If you're watching weight, bananas have minimal fat. They are rich in potassium and they have vitamin C and B6. Older bananas will be softer when frozen. Already, this is so easy to do. It doesn't take long at all. Okay, I'm going to put these in the microwave for 1 minute. Either spread the chocolate on each one or use more chocolate to dip each one individually. I like to get lots of nuts on these guys. Walnuts are the biggest brain food. Like I say, they have twice as many antioxidants as any of the other nuts. Antioxidants are your friend. Walnuts have polyunsaturated fat, omega-3 fatty acid, protein and carbs and fiber, and lots of other nutrition. Frozen bananas are just the best ever treat. The sweet tanginess of the mango mixed with the chocolate is a perfect combination. Mix blended mango pulp with unsweetened yogurt and just a bit of maple syrup. Yum! This is what you'll need for the mangoes. I happen to have a few of these fancy little sticks around. They just need to get used up, so we're using them for the mangoes. Let's use chopped pecans for the frozen mango treats. You can also put these in a fruit processor, but I don't like to get them too small. Now,
Wow, pecans are so heart healthy. And look at all these other things that they do for your body. They are said to be cholesterol lowering and have a lot of vitamins and minerals.
We're going to prepare the mango 2 ways. And I will show you both ways. One, we don't have to be too careful with because it's going right into the blender. Beautiful, huh? Don't forget the edges around this nice big C that my family calls the tongue. These uneven parts can go in the blender. Some of these nice big chunks I'm going to set aside. We're going to put chocolate on these, and they're just bite-sized pieces. I really like the combination of the chocolate on the mangoes. By the way, these little dishes are the ones that I made when I went to art college in the UK. They were supposed to be salad dishes. It was my mother's idea of a salad to put in a little tiny bit of lettuce, a half of a canned peach that just fit in here, and then cottage cheese on top. Now, I don't consider that a salad nowadays, but it's one of her favorite salads.
As you can see, I'm switching knives for the other half of the mango. This little one's not so sharp and does a better job.
I'll get these nice big fat pieces out because they're in bite size for our frozen grab and go treats.
A toothpick works really well for the chunks of mango. Now let's make the fruity yogurt bites with mango pulp and unsweetened yogurt.
There is about a cup of mangoes here. I'm just making a small batch today, so I'll put in about a 1/4 cup of yogurt. I'm using organic cashew yogurt from Trader Joe's. Got a lot of nice probiotics in it. You don't have to sweeten it, but I think I want to put in a little maple syrup. That's probably a couple. Maybe that's 1 tablespoon. Let's see how that goes.
This is my blender on steroids.
There are so many different ways to do this. Let me show you one. 1 ounce plastic cups. I get these at Smart and Final in order to make these
Finger friendly. Sprinkle a few nuts on the bottom and then add some to the top after the filling.
Here's another way. You can use these little cups, like I showed you, to put inside. I'm just using this to hold them up. Do the same with these. Put a few nuts in the bottom. This is where you're going to get your protein and, of course, other wonderful vitamins and minerals because nuts are one of your best friends. Lather it up with this mango mixture.
Grandkids would love this. Stick a mini pretzel in the middle as a handle. I should call them McPops and contact McDonald's.
There you go. Put these in the freezer and then pull them out for a lovely icy grab-and-go treat. If you squeeze it a little bit, it comes out right away. These are really good.
Just load them into a plastic bag or freezer container.
I'm going to run a little water on these. Look at that, how easy they pop out. So you have 2 different versions. You've got the ones with the little handles. In they go to the freezer for when I want a nice, icy, frozen little snack. That's good for me. I'll just finish this one up right now.
Ta-da!
Let's not forget one of the best frozen treats of all. These are so easy to make. You just buy your grapes, throw them in the freezer.
But these are from my backyard.
I like little popsicles in your mouth. So yummy.
So this is what you do when you crave a healthy snack.
Open up the freezer door.
And And voila, look at those wonderfully healthy and delicious grab-and-go frozen treats.
Here are my frozen snacks, and I'm just going to enjoy the little treat in the middle of the day, and I can keep on working at my computer. Mango and dark chocolate with walnuts. So yummy. So please try them yourself. And until next time, stay happy and live healthy. Bye-bye.